Now I gotta pull up. Everybody dying, me included. I ain't going to jail.
While some of the Snyder cultist jerk-offs are losing their minds over the newly recasted Superman Henry Cavill, which, by the way, Henry Cavill will be fine, alright? So just relax, take a deep breath, remove the tampon from your vagine, and let James Gunn cook, alright? Because I have complete faith that James Gunn is going to deliver the goods. There have been a lot of people who are critical of the various casting choices, but keeping some of the most beloved aspects of the previous DCU was a good move. Most people can agree that Viola Davis and John Cena are both excellent in everything they appear in. Even though I don't like Peacemaker or the Suicide Squad, I will at least attest to the fact that John Cena and Viola Davis are really good in their respective roles. When their movies aren't necessarily incredible, at the same time keeping Jason Momoa in the new universe and potentially changing gears to have him a role that he's been fan casted in pretty much since his days in Game of Thrones just makes sense. And obviously Jason Momoa will most likely be Lobo, which I can't wait for that because Jason Momoa is going to kill it in that role. Even if he simply continues as Aquaman moving forward, which I don't believe he will, people aren't going to be complaining to see more Momoa. They love Jason Momoa. There are still rumors surrounding the likes of Gal Gadot as a Wonder Woman, which, I mean, come on. We know she's gone. And Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn, which is a big question mark, but sometimes change is required no matter how perfect someone is for a role. A la Henry Cavill. I love Henry Cavill's Superman, but we know we have to face facts that his movies that he starred in underperformed and wasn't necessarily gangbusters, whether it's critically or financially. And then, I mean, if you deny that, then you're just a fanboy. You are just a fucking fanboy. It's possible Superman needs to be younger to add some level of, of naivete or arrogance to the character in order to give him important lessons to learn and room for character growth as the universe carries onward. Because Superman, David Cornsworth's Superman, is certainly going to be the number one guy in this universe because he's fucking Superman. At the same time, casting choices can be used to surprise fans down the line. It might be useful to have a few youthful heroes mixed in with a few veteran heroes, only to kill off a surprising name, say Nathan Fillion's Green Lantern, just to make way for a younger hero to take up the mantle. That's why we have Jon Stewart and Howard Jordan. Fans need to stop worrying about which actor is taking up which role and just have faith that James Gunn has learned more than enough to ensure that the right actors are taking up the right mantles. And stop complaining about Henry Cavill not being Superman. Get over it. He's fine. Henry Cavill will still have a career. So I don't get this whole like we gotta boycott, which boycott doesn't mean dick anyway. Nobody cares. Nobody even cared to show up to see Black Adam, to see fucking Henry Cavill. So he's done. Ben Affleck, I love Batfleck, but his time is done. It's over. It's time to move on. Zack Snyder has moved on. Most of the DC fans have moved on. It's only the Snyder cult virgins who's never tasted a vagina in their life except coming out of their mom's uterus that they're still hanging on, thinking that the Snyderverse is going to return one day. Meanwhile, everybody is fucking approaching 50 or 60 years old. So get over it. It's dead. And I have complete faith in terms of James Gunn's casting, that his casting will be on point, because so far it's been on point. Now, whether his movies deliver or not, that remains to be seen. But I'm excited for the casting that we've got so far, and I just can't wait for the strike to be fucking over so we can see what James Gunn is cooking. Because so far, so good. It smells right. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, because this is that shit. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this, the fanboys just constantly crying about recasting, or why recast, because the DCEU did not work. Do you understand that? Do you get that? Does that compute for you, you fucking dolts? Of course it won't, because you guys are on the fucking spectrum. Love you all. Stay safe. Truth out.
So bring them out here, because we're gonna flex, fight, and eat that ass!
Excuse me?